Hello friends and family, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're new here, please subscribe and then click the notification bell and choose all so that you get notified each time I upload a new video. I've also started an Instagram account and I would love to see you there. Follow me on Instagram at DIY with Erica. I'm really looking forward to bringing today's Anthropologie and Boho inspired projects to you. Even more so since I'm participating in Try It Tuesday, hosted by Sammie at Unicorn Dust Designs and co-hosted this month by Indiana Jones. For this challenge, creators are encouraged to find a YouTube creator who inspires them and then recreate some of their designs. I chose the Crafty Couple. I'll have a link to their channel in the description box of this video, as well as direct links to the videos that featured the items. These absolutely amazing decor pieces are both beautiful and budget-friendly, even though they were inspired by much more costly items at Anthropologie. The best part is that these projects are customizable to fit your decor, colors, and taste. With all that being said, let's begin today's creative journey and have some fun making these absolutely gorgeous, high-end looking decor pieces for your home or to give as gifts. The first piece we are going to make is this unique boho wall decor piece. The first thing I did was create a background, which is this black piece of plastic that I had laying around. I measured and cut it to fit the two canvas frames. So the size of my background piece is 7.5 by 18 inches. I painted it black to give this piece a solid background just in case there are gaps in the craft sticks. Next, I found the center of the background and made the first two craft sticks meet right in the middle of the top. I then created a pattern by gluing down the craft sticks one by one. If you are enjoying today's video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Once you click that subscribe button, click the little arrow and set your notifications to all. That way, you don't miss any upcoming videos here on DIY with Erica. I'd love to keep you up to date with the latest and greatest projects here and have you join my subscriber family. Once I had several rows done, a little more than halfway down, I stopped and painted everything with my folk art paint in matte pure black. After that, I painted 4 craft sticks in white chalk paint. Then I painted about 8 craft sticks with Waverly antique wax. Placing them in the same pattern, I used 2 white, 2 brown, 2 more white, and then the rest brown. For the next part, turn the project over and cut off the excess that's hanging over the edges of your background piece. Use a pair of good sturdy scissors for this part. Finally, it's time to prepare our frame. Start by removing the staples and the canvas from each frame. To do this, I used a screwdriver and pliers. I used my saw to cut off the diagonal ends from each frame to create a 90-degree angle at the end of each side. I also stained both frames with the antique wax. Next, it was time to glue the frame onto our project. So using hot glue, I adhered the frame to the craft sticks. And this completes our first project. For our next project, we're making an Anthropologie-inspired wall piece to show off your succulents or other small plants. You'll need a few supplies. This plunger, the dowels, and the 3 cubed drawer inserts came from Dollar Tree. The chalkboard paint came from Amazon, and the stain came from Home Depot. You'll start by spray painting the dowels and plunger handle with a matte black spray paint. While those were drying, I started working on the little cubes. I stained them using Varathane stain in my favorite color, Jacobean. Those were done and dry at about the same time as the dowels were dry. So it was time to glue the dowels onto the cubes. Adding the dowels to the back of the sides of each box is easy with just a bead of hot glue. Somehow, the portion of my video where I glued the dowels to the plunger handle got lost. So I'm just showing you here the places that you need to add the hot glue. It was really easy and they stuck to the plunger handle a lot easier than I thought they would. Next, I used a leather foam case from Dollar Tree and cut it to make 2 strips of black leather. You can also use Dollar Tree's faux leather ribbon for this part. Once the leather was cut into strips, I hot glued the ends together to create a loop large enough to go around the plunger handle. I put it all together, added a little moss and succulents, and you'll get to see the final project at the end of the video. Okay friends, let's move on to the final project of this video, DIY number 3. I found this basket at my local thrift store and I fell in love with the size and shape. The basket is approximately 19 inches wide, 10 inches deep, and 9 inches tall. I didn't care for the color, so the first thing I did was spray paint it with a French beige spray paint, inside and out. I only gave it 1 coat because I liked the slightly distressed look it gave with only 1 coat of paint. Once it dries, it's time to add the rope. Using hot glue, I added the brown hemp rope starting at the bottom. I kept going until the bottom third of the basket was covered. I made sure to begin and end the rope in the same corner so it can be toward the back and won't show. Next, I added the clothesline for the next third of the basket. Once that was complete, I switched back to the hemp rope and finished off the basket all the way to the top. Once our basket was covered, I added the extra step of nautical rope from Dollar Tree. I unraveled the 3 cords and then braided them to form a braid long enough to wrap around the basket. I put a couple dots of hot glue to hold it in place and tied a knot in the front. Once all 3 projects are done, this is our result. I love how these decor pieces all coordinate and can be used for so many different purposes. In the comments below, please let me know which one of these projects was your favorite. Also, let me know what you'd like to see more of on DIY with Erica. I'm here for you, so to hear what you want is important to me. I hope you've enjoyed DIYing with me today. Please let me know that you like this video by giving me a thumbs up. Each and every like you give helps to support me and my channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Once you click the subscribe button, click the bell to set your notifications to all so that you get notified each time I upload a new video. My subscribers are a positive and supportive group, and I'm thankful for every single one of you. Thanks for your support, friends and family. You mean the world to me.